I've been working as a police officer back in Brazil for the past 7 years now, and I thought I needed to improve my knowledge to help me perform my skills as a police officer better in my country.
Increase my theoretical knowledge and skills that will help me to contribute to better service for my country. I would say it was challenging, but it was rewarding as well. And for me, the best aspect was my communication and relationship with my colleagues, with the university staff and the professors. It was most enriching and rewarding. Overall, my experience was one of the best that happened in my life.
Well, my experience in Bradford has been very, very enriching. I think I've learned so much from all the opportunities that the university has provided me with. We have amazing lecturers, we have an amazing 24 hours work library, which for me it's the best part of all. And we have access to different workshops, and we engage with the academic and the practitioner community, not only from Bradford, but from all the UK and even international community come to this university to talk to us. And also my colleagues who are here, most of them are not only students, but they are doing something important in their countries as well, so it's inspiring.
This is another challenging road ahead of us, and maybe at the same time exciting, because we're going back more equipped, more open to different perspectives, and more prepared to take on whatever life will throw our way. At the end of the second semester, I undertook the applied field experience with the refugee action here in Bradford. I initiated the training for the refugees and asylum seekers in Bradford to address their mental health needs. Another incredible experience for me. I would wish to continue with this workshop to apply the same practice in my own country, where we have thousands of internally displaced persons and refugees.
For my dissertation, I have focused on the role of community policing in Ethiopia, which is quite, if you think, it's quite distant from the Brazilian reality, but actually, as I started researching it, I was realizing so many similarities and about the application of policing, not only in specific countries or nations, but all over the world. And it's through the similarities and differences we can just start learning and making changes towards more democratic kind of policing everywhere. And as I'm a police officer myself back in Brazil, I used to believe that agency alone when it comes to policing could make a difference, but now I think it's not enough, only agency for the police officers. I think I want to work towards changing politics, changing the training of police officers, because somehow the police forces are always subjected to politics, they are always subjected to law, and nobody really likes the police if we think about it, but it's an important institution everywhere, and we need to bring the police closer to community and make the police feel like part of their communities, so we can decrease police violence wherever it is. This is what I want to do, this is what I learned from my program. I would say that first time I took a cab in the city, and the taxi driver looked at me and said, "Where to, love?" I said, "Love? Why is this guy calling me love?" And then I realized everybody here calls everybody love, and it's very, very common. It's not offensive. And now, these days, even I call people love. Hey, love, and hiya, love.
Yorkshire English is, yes, it's one of the best discoveries for us, I think, because, well, English is not the first native language, obviously, for either of us, but I think that English in part of this country is absolutely different, and it's amazing. Besides the master's degree, we've also mastered this polite smile when someone is telling something in Yorkshire accent English,
and you
pretend that you understand. This is what we mastered as well, I think.
I must say I'm very, very grateful for this experience and for all the friends I made here, and the lecturers who became friends as well. And I think this environment that the university provide us with, bringing us so close from lecturers and from our colleagues in class. It just creates a sense of community and even of family here that I'm definitely going to miss when I leave, and I'm definitely going to take it forever with me as well. So I'm very, very grateful for that.
One more thing to ask maybe incoming students, to explore as much as they can, to learn, never give up, and dream big, because they can achieve that.
Wonderful.
We did it.
Yeah.